Good morning, dear students. We are about to start with the economics classes online, and I will today discuss the whole syllabus which you have to cover for class 12th. Okay, the theory paper for economics is of 80 marks and the project will be of 20 marks. Uh, I will just define all the concepts which are going to be there in your course in details today, and from the next lecture onwards I will start with the teaching lectures. So your economics course is basically divided into two important parts. First is the introductory macroeconomics and the second is Indian economic development. Under macroeconomics, the first topic that you need to deal with is national income and related aggregates. This unit is of 10 marks and it is a very important unit. Under this, there are three important things which will be covered. The first part will be the circular flow of income and how money flows between different factor services and the firms and what are these called. So we will be dealing with the first part, which is the circular flow of income. The second part is about the different concepts which are there in your national income. For example, your gross domestic product, gross national product, net national product and various other concepts and all related aggregates. The third part of this chapter is the measurement. What are the different methods by which national income can be measured? There are three main methods in this which we will study. The first is income method, second is expenditure method and the third is a value added method. The second topic under introductory macroeconomics is money and banking. As you know, the two terms which have been used, first is money. We will deal with the different types of money, the barter system and the money supply components in India. Banking will constitute the central bank, which is the RBI in India, the various commercial banks and the monetary policy instruments. The different ways and means by which the RBI controls the money supply in our economy. The third topic is again a very important macroeconomics topic, which is determination of income and employment. This carries 12 marks. So it is a very easy chapter and it is a very important chapter. Under this, we talk about aggregate demand and aggregate supply and all the relative aggregates which help in determining the full employment equilibrium level in an economy. The second thing over here we study about is the multiplier effect, which means that if we put in 100 rupees, how many times does this money grow? That is called as the concept of multiplier. The third concept which is studied here is excess and deficient demand. As you can see currently in the economy, there is a situation of deficient demand where people are not buying much goods. So this is a concept which is called as deficient demand. What happens when this happens and how can the government take steps to control the excess demand and the deficient demand will be studied in this unit. The next unit carries 6 marks and is government budget and the economy. Here we will talk about the different components of a government budget, the different types of budget and how we can maintain a good budget in the economy. The last unit under macroeconomics is balance of payments. Again, it has two parts. First, we learn about the foreign exchange market, how the foreign exchange rates are determined, the different types of foreign exchange rates which are there in an economy. And the second part is balance of payments. Here we will deal with the different parts or components of balance of payments. When do we say that the balance of payments is in equilibrium? What is the meaning of balance of trade, etc. This carries 6 marks. So the sum total marks of macroeconomics is 40. The second part of your course is Indian economic development. This just shows 3 important topics, but there are a lot of topics which are covered under each chapter over here. The first unit here says development experiences and economic reforms since 1991. The The first part talks about what was the state of Indian economy at the time of independence. How was it? What were the problems that we were dealing with when the Britishers left India? Then we talk about what was the initial kind of plans which were undertaken, the Green Revolution, land reforms. What measures did we take to start our economy, to start the process of growth in our economy? And the second part deals with the Green Revolution and other steps which were there. Then we talk about economic reforms, which is a very important policy, liberalization, globalization, and privatization. This policy is called as the LPG policy, taken in 1991. We will deal with all these policy reforms in details. The first unit carries 12 marks. The second unit is current challenges faced under Indian economy, which carries 22 marks. This is a huge unit, as you cover all kinds of concepts like poverty, unemployment, rural development, health, power sector, education, environment, and how all these things have grown and what are the different challenges which we face in all these areas. The last chapter over here is Development Experience of India, a comparison with neighbors. This unit carries 6 marks and we talk about 3 countries, China, Pakistan and India. What are the common things which are there between these 3 countries, and also what are the differences and what are the different strategies which have been adopted by these 3 countries. So this just tells you the basic introduction to the course. In the next lecture, I will start with the first topic, national income and related aggregates.